Hakodate is about a 2-hour Shinkansen ride away from Lake Toya. We hung around the Bay Area before heading to Mount Hakodate. I found myself comparing this view to Mount Moiwas when we were there a few days ago. The view here feels much more unique. You can see a strip of land connecting the city to the mountain. In fact, the mountain itself used to be an island, but became connected to the mainland after years of sand deposit. I think this night view of the port city is certainly worth a visit if you are here at Hakodate. We stayed in a hotel called the JR Inn, and it was located literally beside the JR Hakodate train station. I think it's kind of nice to stay just beside the train station to get around, although Hakodate is more of a bus city than a train city. Also, one great thing about the hotel is that it is just beside the Donburi Yokocho Ichiba, also known as the Hakodate Morning Market. We went into one of the restaurants for breakfast, and this bowl of goodness, a mix of crab, uni and ikura, cost only about $10, and it is one of the best breakfasts we had during the trip. We then head to Goryokaku, which is a star-shaped fortress. We visited the observatory tower, which gives you a beautiful view of the fort, as well as the rest of the city. Here, you can learn more about the turbulent history of Hakodate. One of the things I found interesting was that Hakodate was one of the 2 ports that was opened to foreigners in 1853. Ending Japan's more than 200 years of isolation, which, if you think about it, it wasn't that long ago. And my favorite thing here are these small figurines they used to tell the story of Hakodate. We also found out that you can actually enter the fortress itself. We visited the Hakodate Magistrate's office, which is located in the middle of the fortress. They have exhibits that showcase the importance of the building, as well as the restoration that happened in the mid-2000s. If you are visiting Hakodate for the first time, I would highly recommend taking a half-day trip here to visit the observatory, as well as take a walk around Goryokaku. One thing I noticed about Hakodate is the city's architecture. It has some interesting foreign influences, especially from Russia, given Hokkaido's proximity to the country. We also visited the Hachiman Zaka, which is a street where you can take really nice photos of the bay. I especially like this quiet cafe we visited after walking around and exploring the city. We ordered the set meal, which comes with this full-bodied matcha, and it paired amazingly with the wagashi, or Japanese sweets. I really love finding quiet places like this to rest after a day of walking. It is the perfect place to collect your thoughts as you warm up your hands and soul. And with that, we concluded our journey in Hokkaido. I'm really glad to experience Hokkaido's winter wonderland all over again. It almost feels like visiting an old friend. I was able to find comfort in its cold familiarity, while learning new things and gaining new experiences on this island. Hokkaido, kanarazu modotte kimasu. Although we flew into Hokkaido via Tokyo, we decided to travel back to Tokyo via the Shinkansen. I always find traveling on a high-speed rail somewhat therapeutic. As we travel southwards, past Aomori, Hachinohe, Morioka and Sendai, it was nice to observe how the landscape changes from white to brown to the city. Taking the Shinkansen was generally cheaper than taking flights if you are taking multiple trips using the JR Pass for tourists. But I'm not so sure about now because they recently increased the prices for it. Personally, I find it more convenient because you just need to show up on time on the platform for the train, which is usually located in a relatively convenient location. The seats are pretty spacious and comfortable, so yup, if I have a choice, I'll choose to eat a bento on a Shinkansen any day. Our first stop in Tokyo is Disneyland, or more specifically DisneySea. Yvette and I decided to splurge a little by staying 2 nights at MiraCosta, which is located at the entrance of DisneySea. The room is extremely spacious and the themed room is pretty cute. The main reason we stayed 2 nights here was so that we could enter the park early in the morning while feeling rested, and we can spend the entire day without worrying about staying up too late. And as a guest of the hotel, you are able to pre-enter the park at 8 AM. But as you can see, the queue is already pretty crazy by then.
I think we should follow the crowd.
We need to chong in. Everybody is chonging in. In fact, where's the best spot that we need to go?
I don't know, just follow the crowd. They look like they know what they're doing.
Yeah. Everybody is rushing. I don't know what we are rushing for. Where do we need to go? What is this spot that we are all rushing to?
We soon realized that people are just heading to popular rides so that they don't have to queue as much later on. We end up at the Toy Story ride and check out how I trashed this non-gamer. We managed to take most of the rides, queuing between 10 to 40 minutes. I believe this is considered pretty good as compared to pre-COVID times. The other main attraction about Disney parks is their food and snacks. We had lunch there and to be honest, I thought the food was pretty meh, but the snacks are actually pretty fun. There are different foods at different parts of the park. For example, Yvette really wanted the giant chicken leg, and we actually had to walk across the park just to get it. We went back to the hotel to rest a bit and headed out at night to watch the parade. I'm not that crazy into Disney stuff, but I grew up listening to a lot of Disney songs. Well, I came here because Yvette wanted to. Ending the night with a Disney medley and fireworks made it felt that everything was worth it. We woke up the next day, getting ready to head back to central Tokyo. But this is the story for the next part. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!